Hello, everybody. It's another Monday, another meal prep Monday. And thank goodness we've got some slightly warmer weather in Cape Town. I don't know about Joburg. I think it's still pretty cold there. But we're going to stick with the theme of winter warmer snacks. And today I'm going to do some warm smoothies, which is a little bit unusual, not something that you see every day. But hopefully they will fill the gap and keep you nice and warm during these colder months and weeks that we have. Hello, Pat. Yeah, so sign in. Let me know who's here, what you got up to this weekend, and then we will get started in a couple of minutes. So I've got 3 smoothies for you today. We'll see if we can get through all of them. I think we will. The first one is a pear chai. You could change the pear for apple if you want, but basically we're just going to infuse some chai tea bags in some milk and then blend that with some spices and nut butter and date to just make it a little bit sweeter. And that should keep that nice and warm. And then we've got sweet potato gingerbread. So I've got some cooked sweet potato here. I roasted it in the oven just to concentrate the flavor and make it nice and sweet. With some nuts and then some spices and just regular milk. So we're going to blend all of that first, then warm that one up. And then cocoa pine, I called it, because it's got coconut milk instead of cow's milk with some cocoa powder, banana, and some honey. And then all of them have got some vanilla in it as well. Hello, Leslie. Hello, Seema. Nice to have you guys here. So should we get started? I think we can start getting this one on the go just so that the milk can scald. So that's just half a cup of milk. And we just want to just below scalding, so just below before this starts to boil, get that in a pot with the chai tea bags so that those can infuse. Okay, so I'm going to pop these over here and put the tea bags in and get that on. And then also going into there is some pear that I just chopped up. You could cook this, so basically make a stewed fruit kind of a thing with the pear, and that'll also make it nice and sweet and more concentrated. But I'm adding a date to help with the sweetness there, and then some cinnamon and some almond nut butter going into that first one. But for the second one, we're just going to blend all of this. So some cooked sweet potato. This is going to be the starch portion, but you could use pumpkin if you wanted, and then put some oats in for your starch portion. Some milk. And then I toasted some cashew nuts. You can use nut butter if you wanted to, but I thought I'd just use some actual nuts. Some ginger and cinnamon are going to go in that one as well. So let me pop those over the NutriBullet container. And if you need to increase the protein content of any of these, add some protein powder. If you don't want the fat, leave the fat out. So you can adjust them for your needs. Okay, sweet potato in there. And our nuts. And then it's all sticky from being reduced. A little bit of vanilla. So, Kelly. Hello, Kelly. Hello, Darlene. Debs is here. Catherine, Amy. Nice to see everybody. Okay, a little bit of vanilla and then spices. The spices also just make it nice and warming, even if it's not like actually heated up. So ginger and cinnamon are nice winter spices. That's my cinnamon. This I'm just winging, so you can make it as spicy or less spicy as you like. And that's just going to get blended. So the sweet potato, the milk, what else did I put in there? Toasted cashew nuts, or put nut butter, and then some spices. So let's blend this one quick. Nice color. If you find that the mixture is too thick, then add some unsweetened almond milk because that's not going to contribute too much in terms of calories and macros. So that looks good. Then we're going to put this in a pot to warm up because we still want to get some nutrients from the sweet potato that we've added. You don't want to boil it. You're just going to warm it up slightly so that we can preserve the integrity of the vegetables that are in here. So that goes into a pot. Scrape it all out. It's kind of a weird concept because it looks like soup in a pot on the stove, but it's actually a sweet smoothie. Who else have we got? Minnie, Ivor, Lisa. Excited for any temperature smoothie. Yeah, smoothies are amazing and you can change them up so much. Hello, Elaine. She's an old transformer and a Zell. Okay. The NutriBullet, is that what you're referring to, Lisa? They do come in handy, and I use it at least once a day, I reckon. Soups, sauces, pastes, pestos, smoothies. So it's a good thing to have in the kitchen. We could blend this one so long while we're waiting for those to warm up. So gingerbread, sweet potato gingerbread is on the stove to get nice and warm. And then we've got this cocoa pine one. So this is 100 mils of light coconut milk. That's going to be the fat portion. You could use less and then also add some nut butter and then just more liquid from almond milk or cow's milk. So there's no protein in this one, but if you want to add some protein powder, then do that. And then about 100 grams of banana. This could be quite nice if you caramelize the banana before adding it. And then some cocoa powder. It's about a tablespoon of cocoa powder in there. And a little bit of honey, because I don't think my bananas were quite ripe enough. So this would be a good way to use up almost borderline overripe bananas because they'll be really nice and sweet. Yeah, Kat, definitely add a NutriBullet to your bucket list. And you get other types of blades which are quite nice for grinding down nuts or oats into oat flour. Oh, I don't want ginger in there. What am I doing? Cinnamon in that one. That's Lychee just playing his part in this Meal Prep Monday. Okay, and then we can blend that one. Where did I put my blade? There. On Friday, we did a Food Fight Friday on berries, and one of the questions was smoothie or smoothie bowl. So these you could probably also pop into a bowl and then put some toppings on, and then it'll be like just a very smooth, warm, porridgey breakfast that you could have. How chocolatey is that? Yum! I'm going to have to get somebody over for afternoon tea to come and drink all of these. Okay. So that one's waiting for another pot because I don't actually have. Oh, I've got another pot. A giant pot. Okay. And the milk that's infusing with those chai tea bags has turned a nice amber color. So things are happening there. Multitasking to the max. So you want to heat your milk Sorry, you guys can't even see me. You want to heat your milk quite gently so that you don't get a skin on the top of it. So this is almost there. I will fish those tea bags out shortly. And if the tea bags don't add enough spice, you can always add your own. So you can see there's nice warm milk, and it's gone, well, it's turned the color of tea with those chai spice tea bags. And then in there, the pears. So that's going to be your starch portion, half a starch portion of pears and half a starch of a fresh date, about 20 grams of dates that I took the pip out of. And then fat is some nut butter. I just wanted to try this flavor, so I bought a little sachet. It's quite handy, but I actually made my own nut butter this morning, so maybe that's something we can do a meal prep Monday on, because it works out a little bit cheaper and it's so easy. And then you can use whatever nuts you feel like, add different spices and flavors. Okay, nut butter in there, and some more vanilla, and a little bit of cinnamon in here as well. Can never have too much cinnamon. I think this one will probably need a bit of extra liquid. Okay, I hear things happening here. Just gonna keep it on the stove but turn the plate off. And then add some almond milk to this one. And blend it. Okay, I might pop this one back on the stove just for a second because I added that cold almond milk, but it smells good. The pear is so sweet. Okay. So that was so quick, as smoothies are. Hi, Ismarie. Debbie says she can't wait to try these, and smoothies have become one of her favorites. Yeah, and they're just so adaptable. You can do them warm or cold, and then change all the things that you put in them. So let me get some glasses. Almost need to have it in a mug, but then you won't be able to see how they look. Leech, out the kitchen, please, boy. Go, on your bed, thank you. Okay. So this one was the sweet potato gingerbread. So that was 100 grams of sweet potato, some toasted cashews, and then some honey, vanilla, cinnamon, ginger, and some milk. So protein, starch, and fat in that warm smoothie. Smells good. You can smell the toasted cashews. Then this one was the pear chai. So pear and dates for starch. Milk for some protein. The tea bags, chai tea bags. You could try Earl Grey tea bags. That might work quite well. Honey, vanilla, and cinnamon. A tot of amarula. Oh, yeah, that would go so well. So when we were in the game reserve about 2 weeks ago, I did lots of overnight oats, which worked really well because you could make it the night before, transports easily in a yogurt tub, and then we'd sit at a water hole and scoop out our breakfast into little beer pong cups. So this could work quite well. Fill a flask with some nice warm smoothie mixture and then sip on that in the car or on the beach. And so some Amarula would go really well in there. A little bit cheeky. Okay, and then the last chocolate one. This chocolate one looks so good and creamy. Cocoa Pine. Yum. This is almost like a really thick hot chocolate, but we've just Jeff approved it and made a healthier version. Okay, so in that one, we had the coconut milk as your fat, and then a banana. You could do half coconut milk, nut butter if you wanted some other fats in there, and then honey and vanilla, and I think I put a little bit of cinnamon as well. So that was so short and simple, but 3 nice warm smoothies that you can have to keep you full and to keep you warm in winter. But summer's on its way, so we'll be back to some nice cold smoothies very soon. So give these a go. I'm going to post the recipes shortly. They are ready to go out there so that you can all try them. And yeah, post some pictures so that we can see what you've come up with or if you've tried these and what you think of a warm smoothie. I've actually never had a warm smoothie, so this is a first for me as well. But they smell delicious, and if it's anything like the eggnog, I think these will be a winner. So let me just see some final comments. Nancy says they look great. Sunika, yeah, look delicious, and hopefully they'll taste delicious. So guys, that was it. Nice short meal prep Monday. If you've got any other things that you'd like us to do to help you prep and get through your week, then let us know. You could even make this cold and then probably microwave it quite gently at work if you needed to heat it up, or just add a little bit of boiling water or some warm milk that you've warmed in the microwave, add that to the rest of your smoothie mixture. So definitely a way to meal prep and make your life a whole lot easier. So have a great week. Start it well. Do all your workouts and do some meal prepping. And we will see you online during the week. Chat soon.